What's up? Nick here with the 2025 Homebrew coming out of the factory. Super stoked on Meg Smith's latest design. She's an Alaskan pilot, and when she's not in the air, she is adventuring out on snow and certainly putting pen to paper with some absolutely unreal designs. Totally inspiring person, inspiring artist. Absolutely love the 2025 Homebrew artwork with the wolf and the mountain. The Homebrew is definitely designed to be the most versatile board in the Gilson lineup. It is a true all-mountain twin, centered stance, 28 inserts, so you can slide your boots way back if you want to, or you can move your bindings totally center. I've definitely moved my boots back on some deep powder days and turned this thing into a huge nose, super fun powder board, but usually ride this board dead center as a symmetrical twin. There are three things that I think are really relevant to point out about this board. One is the Hybrid-Camber profiling, the second is the Gilson 3D edge, and lastly, it's the flex. And these three attributes of the Homebrew work together to make this board just super fun, super playful, and really knows how to have a blast pretty much everywhere on the mountain. So we'll start at the top here with the Hybrid-Camber profiling. If you check this thing out, it's different than a freestyle hybrid camber. You see that there are big cambers under each foot, and then it's flat in the middle instead of in between your feet instead of being rockered. This allows for extra stability at high speeds, really immediate and super supportive, stable edge connection. And then really aggressive carving. Also, this thing loads up tons of potential energy with pop. So the second point here is the Gilson Flex. If you see this thing, it flexes in between your feet. The nose does not bend as much. That allows you to lock down the flex on either side, taking control of that flex. And it helps prevent chatter at high speeds as well. Lastly, I want to point out the Gilson 3D edge here. You can see that the edge floats just a hair above the snow, literally only a 1/16 of an inch. And that allows for super surfy, playful maneuvers on the Homebrew. If you imagine that if you're in moguls or in the trees, in a standard flat-based snowboard, you'd be like edge to edge to edge as you make those turns. With the 3D edge here on the Homebrew, it allows you some wiggle room before that edge engages with your steel just floating a hair above the snow. So if you imagine going through the moguls or through the trees, you can float and pump, and then you can certainly go up onto your edge as soon as you want to, but it gives you this really floaty, drifty, surfy, smeary type of maneuver before you engage that steel edge, which really increases the playfulness and the forgiveness of the board while still maintaining a super sharp, aggressive hybrid camber, full effective edge to pull you into carbs and lay over big turns. As mentioned, the Homebrew is definitely my go-to board when I'm traveling and only bringing one board. As a reference point, I'm 5'11", can ride the 165, and it's definitely fun, has mean edge hold. I can get away with the 155 when I really want something I can throw around, but the 160 is definitely right in my sweet spot. Great pairing of edge hold, float, and also being a nice, nimble, agile board. And it's nice and light. You can really throw this thing around while still being super durable. So 2025 Homebrew, anyway, I'm probably about as biased as it gets, so don't take my word for it. I'd jump down into the reviews lower on the page and check out what riders who have the Homebrew are saying all over the world. Definitely love this board, and I'm glad that other people are so stoked on it as well.